oh. Good evening, shout out. The Gamer Crest, shout out to Percy Gamer Crest. Second by Chester John Goso. Tambay-tambay lang Chester, and we're going to continue playing Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Okay. So, nakaraan na talo natin si Patman. At disable natin yung mga ibang bombs. Also nga pala, congratulations sa mga nanalo kahapon sa roulette ng kapalaran ni Teresa TV. Yeah. Siyempre, ay inyong lingkod nanalo rin ng 250 pesos. Congratulations din kay Kyla. Nanalo ng 1K. Sana oil. Yun nga, please support Teresa TV. Siyempre, kanyang magiging bagong store. Abangan nyo. Teresa's Gaming Hub. Matutuloy yan. Dito siya ng mga PS4 games, PS5 games, and accessories. So, we just wait for furthermore announcement. So, don't forget to like our live stream and pakishare na rin mga anak sa atin dyan. Hello, Tisha. Why not? Why not? Frank, you know, Frank. So ayun, let's continue. Ano bang next mission natin dito? Colonel. What's the big idea, Colonel?
Raiden, make contact with Ames and find out where the president is. Our information indicates that Ames is being held in the B1 level of Shell 1's core. Head for the core of Shell 1. Shell 1's core has extremely tight security. Impersonate an enemy personnel to infiltrate the section. For a proper disguise, select the enemy field uniform you receive from the ninja. This will allow you to blend in. But you still need one more thing. It will look suspicious if you're not carrying the standard equipment. All personnel in the Corps are equipped with AK-74Us. Select your own AK when you're in disguise. Find yourself an AK. You have a level 2 card in your possession. Go and search the warehouse in Strut F.
So, mag-ano muna tayo. Mag-costume muna tayo. Field uniform. Okay, field uniform. Let's go. So we are going to shout out Albinex69. Hello, good evening, Trust at TV. Yeah. wala pa naman ang Google. Still quiet. So maghanap muna tayo ng AK na sa level F, sa strat F pala. Ano ba yung strat F? Strat F. Ito. So yun. So, Daddy, have you figured how to get items from the enemy? Oo. Pagka, i-unequip ko lang yung weapon ko, tapos, pe-press mo yung action button. Good evening. Trust sa TV. Get well, get well. Ito ka lumaban.
It's the enemy.
Costume.
Communications with Stradi have ceased.
Costume. Depende kung anong dala nila. Minsan yung ration, minsan bullets. Sakalin ko ba? Kopya na yan. Ay, mali. Tapos sa kabila punta tayo strat F eh. Level 5. Ayun no, thank you Chester John Joso sa iyong pakulay. Thank you. Pwede rin dito isakal dito sa yung stealth mode, Tresa. Sa Metal Gear Solid 2.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Oh,
Dispatching reinforcements to Stradi. Exercise extreme caution.
Potion. Tago. Tago. Thank you, Chester John. Gusto sa pakapi mo dyan. Thank you. Tago. Normal mo. Kapi nga, tatry ko nga, Tresa, sakalin. Stealth mode. Wala ng potion.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Wala na potion. Again, also, Albinecta, thank you sa paalmusal mo din kaninang umaga. Ito kayo, pag-ising ko, dalawa kayo ni Dalawa kayo ni Tres sa TV may Gcash eh. Wala natin sa kalin ah. try it. Ayun o, Kenn, let's play. Shout out to Yami, Ambassador. Just drop it lang. YouTube. Ayaw. Ayaw, hindi siya pwede. Hindi mo pwedeng kunin yung ano niya? Yung kanyang AK. M9 bullet lang. Kunin mo yung MK niya. AK ba yun? Ayaw eh. Wala, ayaw makuha yung AK niya. Bakit ayaw makuha AK mo? AK mo talaga oh. Set. Ayaw mo, wag mo. Ito kaya. Shoutout reactive viewers natin dyan. Good evening. Ayun, EF. So, nasa EF na tayo kasi dito tayo pupunta sa core. Shell core 1. Pero kailangan natin punta muna ng warehouse. Kasi, nandun daw yung ano. Kailangan mo ng sensor. Mine. Yan. Kailangan mo muna punta ng warehouse. Then, change costume again. Itang everybody.
Nothing here.
P4. P4. Putang na mo na.
Who's that?
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Takbo. Set. Yan. Mga drone na lumilipad. Hi everybody, how are you, the cowboy? Yan na. Matuwa yung ano mo.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Hindi kasi makakita yung mapa.
Who's this?
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Ano yun, James
Fighting
Robert?
AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Glamour. Yes, get item, yeah. Si Rose, gusto ko tawagan ko si Rose. Ang kulit nga ang pangalan nila, no? Si Jack taka si Rose.
Jack, do you need to save?
Save nga tayo.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Honey?
Okay then, let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell
How
me
to
something
be
about
you this
yourself.
rapid.
I can't think of anything interesting
Baby
to
boy.
say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange,
You
but...
pa.
You know, sometimes I... Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes,
Promise? Is that a
it's
promise?
a promise.
Ayun na, bro, Ron, square root of Ron, the kiss. Mwah. Long time, bro, Ron. Kamusta? How's the business? Good evening, Chemix 43. Good evening po sa inyo dyan. Level 3. Ulit. Balik. Mega love shoutout po, Chemist 43 TV. Kinumpleto ko yung dog tag. Paano ba yun? Ay, pero lumabas yung mapa ko ah. ka. Ay, putik ka. Tangangot ang putik. Copy, Ken, let's play. Sige lang. Copy, Miss Chemix 43. Thank you. Asyo. Uy, may AK. AK.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Ganon. Wala na, pinatay ko na lang siyang yung last play, gameplay ko, bro Ron. Pag may chance ka, panoorin mo yung gameplay 2 ko. Pinatay ko na si Patman. Kailangan ko pala isang baril gano'n. Meron na, kasi pero gagamitin ko yun sa pag nandun na ako sa loob ng shell core. Si Bump hindi pa pero nabuhay uli siya eh. Namatay siya tapos nabuhay uli. Si Bump. Kasi tinamaan siya ng baril, ng bala, ng kalaban nito si Fortune. Mindset. Hindi tayo sa Shell 4. No. I'm inside for now.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and obtain information about the president. You're in the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held on B1. Head for B1.
Head for B1. Don't forget to like our live stream. Shop Entertainment TikTok ba? Dami ng ano ni Bro Ron ah.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
B1. Nice. We're gonna look for Ames. Let's look for Ames.
Retinol pattern recognized.
Uy, ganun,
You are
meron pang
cleared
ano,
to enter.
sa mata. Ito, ganyan. Wala tayong ganun. Russian pool. Hey, AGTV, shout out to you. Pahinga na ba? Meron pa kang klase kayo tomorrow. Ito nga. Bago. Ooh la la. Konami Eyes. How are you, babe? Pinaksobrahan yata. Sagad ba yung tusok sa'yo, Tresa? Grabe.
All clear.
Sobra ng tusok eh. Hinay-hinay lang. Ano ba gagawin natin dito? Pasok doon. Pag-usap na kay Colonel. Tapos
You're
ang
on
tusok lang, pero
B1 of the
malakas ang
Shell
tip.
1 core
Malakas ang
now.
tama.
Ames is being held in the hall. To get in the hall, you'll have to get through a door protected by a retinal scanner security system. Raiden, get past the retinal scanner and infiltrate the hall.
Get past with the scanner.
Retinal pattern is not recognized.
Paano?
Enemy sighted.
What's going on? Respond.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Acknowledged. Assault team, check it out. All other units remain in your positions.
Move! Clear!
Hindi pala pwedeng ano. Paano siya i-grab? Ayaw siya mag-grab eh.
Move!
Puntik sa ako doon na.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Nakita niyo.
Understood.
Kung
I'm sending
bigyan ko.
additional men to B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Harap-harapan.
Security in the crew lounge.
Harap-harapan na. Yan na yan. Harap-harapan na tayo. Sabi 13, pwede ba rin yung radyo nila? Tagal mag-normal eh.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Back to your position. Ah, ration pa ba ako? Mawag.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
Ayun, nakita mo na bro Ron, hindi raw pwedeng patulugin din ang walang Diyo. Ano kaya ito? kaya to, no? Ulala! Daan lang, budget dyan. Sige lang, budget dyan. Daan lang. Ano ba to? Triangle? Patay. Pinatay ko pareho. Shit. Shit. Bad daddy, bad daddy. Bad daddy. Bad. Yung
Put an enemy
puntahan
sentry
na
in a
sila.
chokehold. Then drag him over to the retinal scanner. Come up
Chokehold?
behind an enemy without any weapon selected. Then press the weapon button to put him in a chokehold.
Weapon bot. Ba't ngayon niya lang sinabi kung kailan na-knockout ko na lahat? Grabe naman to. Balik tayo, balik. Ayun, nasa harang na si Gorgeous Sis, April the Cowardly Gamer. Balik tayo sa basement na. Shop winning. Mikot lang pala. Okay. Yun, buhay na ulit sila. Buhay na ulit, buhay na.
It's the enemy! I need help!
What's going on? Respond.
It's the enemy! I need help!
Acknowledged. Assault team, check it out. All other units remain in your positions.
Move!
happening? Jack, you have to answer
nga
me.
eh.
Jack! Jack!
Maaga masyado, you know. Sana all, Sir Mac. Yeah. Dating pampagana yun, no? Sana all.
Sana all.
Isa mo ng pampagasolina muna tayo. Magpagasolina muna tayo. Para mabuhay ang dugo.
Mahal ang gasolina, iigwat ang lubot. Mahal ang gasolina.
That's brought to you by Jade Cup. Ayun no, kala ko nagsasampay si Ken.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Para bang bulating inasinan? Broken symbols niya. They are looking for Ames. Who the hell is Ames?
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The
Nadali
only
mo, Tom
thing we
Cruise,
know
minority
is that
report.
Ames wears a pacemaker.
Minority report
His
yung
heartbeat
movie
should
niya.
sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages.
Shoutout,
The directional
Chila's Gaming
microphone
World.
should be
Welcome,
somewhere in the
sa
core
live
of Shell
stream.
1.
Good evening sa'yo.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
B2 of the core.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
May hinahanap si Daddy.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Sarado. Laboratory.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Wala, lumabasuli ako. Ay, putik na yan. Lumabasuli ako.
Ames is most likely being held with other hostages.
Sure, but I don't even know what Ames looks like.
Use the directional microphone to distinguish Ames from the other hostages. It's the only way. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it. Isn't the directional microphone supposed to be somewhere in the core of Shell 1?
Core of Shell 1. Where the hell is that? Mm.
Central.
Mm.
Daddy.
So, saan dito sa core shell 1? Na, may microphone. Yung pala yung problema ko pa. Yung microphone. Yung directional microphone wala ako.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared
Yung
to enter.
BM800 ito gamit ko eh.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Kasi yung microphone, yung sinasabi nito. Wala pa ako nun eh. C4. May ka ba yung Bluetooth kahit wala yung sasalita na rin? Wala pa eh. Hindi ko alam kung saan nahanapin yun eh. Sabi nandito lang daw sa ano. Nandito lang sa
Are you late with your status report?
radyo.
Everything's alright here.
Hey, you're sleeping? Get up.
Napin ko raw yung ano eh. Yung Putragas na mic na yan. Ito si mic check talaga eh. No?
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages. The directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
Dito ako. Ba't nasa na ba ako? Di ba nasa B2 ako? Am I? Ito, sa B2. Ano bukas na ito? Sarap ng tulog ng kalabang ko. Copy. Sige lang, Sir Mac. Good night. Solid ba? Solid, Ken? Nasa B2 ibig sabihin sa isa pang floor. Init talaga. Shoot them. Grabe ka naman, Albinet. Papatayin ko lahat sila. Core of B2. Yun, meron pang isang basement. May kaya C4 rin. Dito na tayo. May ebon. Hello, Konami Eyes. Sokom. Ayun ang microphone. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, yes.
Good morning. Good morning.
Shout out 8 active
You have the
viewers.
directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct.
I need to
Use the
disarm.
directional microphone to locate it.
What's up? Good morning. Time for a treat. Good morning. Good morning.
Sino yun? Tumatakbo na yun. Come to Papa. Parang may nakakita sa akin. Tumatakbo. Parang nakamonitor. Kayaw.
It's the enemy. I need.
Teka.
What's going on? Respond.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Kamali na naman.
Check it out. All other units remain in your positions.
Move. Clear.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 in the Show 1 core. Heighten security in the crew lounge.
Kasi babalik na naman dito. Tagal bumaba ng alarm ah. Having fun yet? Yes. Of course. I'm having fun with Metal Gear Solid 2.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Balik ulit. Kamali ako eh. Oo, gana yan. ah. Still, no, I came to take it back. Ba't ginaganon mo? Bungo. Gising ka, gising. Okay, kaya mo gumising. Tayo muna natin magising. Palpak na naman. Oh lala.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 in the show on core. Heighten security in the crew lounge.
Kakamali nga ako ng pindot, Albinik. Turn to your position.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Bumalik ulit doon. Balik. Si Putin ba? Yung ano, Russian. There you go.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Nice. Talk to me.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered.
Marinig ko agad si
Don your
Ocelot.
disguise and look for aims while
Pwede
deflecting
lang
the
eh, no?
enemy's suspicion.
Shortcut na lahat eh, no?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Sino si Ace? Nagbabasa naman sa loob. Ingay mo, dito ka na.
Raiden, retain your cover at all costs inside that conference hall. There's only one way in and out of the area. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for aims while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Ano si Ames dito? Tulad ako ito si Ames. Duda ko lang.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Sagot.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Parang meron nasa loob eh.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Ano ba itong Ames nito? Ikaw.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Ano sumagot?
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Hindi ba nagbabasa mo yun?
You're Ames, aren't you?
Piano yun eh, no? Isa-isa ko na eh. Ah, ito.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Suplado ah. Bless you, bless you.
You're Ames, aren't you? 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 You're Ames, aren't you?
Sasabuhin ko sila lahat, Bro Ron? Hindi nga. Sasabuhin ko sila?
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Maglalagay ako ng C4 sa likod ng kalaban. Tapos pasasabugin ko. ito. Tumitibok
You're
yung-
Ames, aren't you?
Si Ames.
Who's that? Freeze!
Putik, nahuli ako.
No! No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Ba- Nahuli ako. Ulit.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1.
You're
in the Shell
Ames,
1
aren't
core.
you?
Not Ames. Di raw siya si Ames. Papunta dito.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Oo nga, bigla na lang nagising daya ano.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Ayun, nalaman na natin kung sino si Ames.
Ryden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious.
Ayun nga, dinaanan ko na di ba? So,
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
ayaw pa umalis nitong gwardiya na to.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
Hindi rin pwedeng patulugin ano.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Nasa mesa na may box malapit sa scaffolding. Mesa na may box malapit sa scaffolding. Ito.
Reporting
You're Ames, aren't you?
On B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Ayun na nga. Ayun na nga, Bro Ron.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their
Nadali,
uniforms.
Bro Ron. Batang-bata.
I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Tawaga si Ethan Hunt.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
Naililipat ko ito. May nakaka-monitor sa kanila.
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Putik.
Right, silence beats
Nanonood
talk
sa
when it
kanila
comes to
si
safety.
kawawang cowboy.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
Sa
The
TV,
first
nahanap ka
floor.
niya.
The core of Shell
Para doon sa
2.
Gcash na panalo mo kagabi.
Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a
PM mo
response.
siya si Teresa.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster,
Teresa?
remember?
Di ba ba
What are
si
you
Teresa
talking
dito?
about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
Gusto mo na
You
ganyan,
know more about
microphone na
those suits
binigtan.
than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago, so it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the Contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to out there. I'm having the matter looked into.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Anong ibig mong sabihin, ano gamit ko, Totobox
Kind of
kayo?
wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Nasa lies, the earth is flat.
It's happening again.
This damn right
Hindi na naman
arm.
si Ocelot.
Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do
PS3,
you think we spent on that arm in
PlayStation
Leon?
3,
The
Super
best
Slim,
transplant surgery team in the
Jailbreak.
world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
CIA is watching us every as per Snowden,
becoming more
former CIA
frequent.
whistleblower.
Maybe that man's presence.
Ganon?
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
NSA.
Is that really Solid Snake?
Ay, sabi
That's what he
nila sa-
claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke,
Undead,
but it's nowhere close to the
Undead.
ransom deadline.
Daddy.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No.
No,
Alvin
a
X,
high-altitude
because of,
detonation.
YouTube tutorial,
You've heard of the
kaya
Compton effect?
Total
natututo si
disruption of
Daddy.
electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
Puti kaya na.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames.
Patay.
They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lalilulelo.
Lalilulelo.
What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
Bakit? Na.
You,
Dahil mga
which team are you with?
Bro Ron ah. Dahil
Show
pala
me
kay
your
Bill
face.
Gates, propaganda pala to. Tawag dito, sinadya yung COVID-19.
He is not one
Nakala ko
of mine.
China ang nagsadya eh. Kinalaman pala si Bill Gates.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Atay. Uy, si Ninja.
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Leave this to me.
Kapi Bro Ron. Kaka-nervous naman yan.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Dali. Dito. Saan ba tayo pupunta?
Encounter the enemy requesting backup.
Right, come in. Right.
Right. Saan tayo? Colonel.
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core. Cross the connecting bridge from the north side of Strut D to get to Shell 2. That's where you need to go.
So, doon pala tayo pupunta sa core 2. Oh, titan layo ah. Layo. Tawid tayo doon, tawid. Ang siya. Ayan. Tawid muna tayo bago tayo mag-save. Then that concludes our night. Shoutout sa for active viewers. Parating na si Fortune. Iniipis na si Fortune eh. Gusto niya na mamatay, ayaw naman siya mamatay, no? No problem yung Papa Pogi, ikaw pa ba? Good evening sa inyo. Sa harang ko pala si Papa Pogi. Return to your position. Wala nang caution. Guys, kung inaantok na kayo, okay lang ha, matatapos na rin si Daddy dito. Punta lang tayo ng Strat. Strat. Sleeping time. Start na. Bulso kong bulot eh. Ang sinistik na ito. Tayo. Ay, nagdaanan dito. Elevator to. Walang mapapagpantay. Race shot. Wala nang mapapagpag sa kanya. So ang daan talaga natin ay pakabila tayo. Strat D. Okay, dito tayo pupunta. Wala, may C4. Anong C4?
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strat H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Magandang stage ba, bro?
What the hell happened? Right! Raiden!
Buti kinitabog lahat eh. Ayos yan.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Putik na yan. Ito muna, sige. Barilin mo muna to. Unang isang barilin mo. Mali.
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Merry New Year. Tabog eh. Baka ipo-frozen.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Baka ano, kukulan to, hindi kaya. Ayaw. Kopya na yan. Sabog eh. Sabog ang pula ang puto.
Raiden, what you see there is a booby trap consisting of an infrared sensor and Semtex. The Semtex will detonate if the IR beam from the sensor is disturbed. Whatever you do, don't touch the IR beam. But there's no way to get through there without crossing the beam. Neutralize all the control units for the IR sensor. Those control units in the distance are obviously out of handgun range.
What do I do then?
Use the sniper rifle to take them out.
What?
Those control units in the distance are
Sniper
obviously
rifle.
out of handgun range. Look for a sniper rifle.
Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin would know this kind of thing, wouldn't he?
Okay nga yan. Sniper rifle pa.
Don't try to shoot out control units with the handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. I saw a PSG-1 in the storage room on strut F. There should be one left, so go and grab it.
Putik na yung pupunta pa ako sa strat. Si. Putik na yan. Babalik pa ako ng strat F. Talaga naman. Talaga naman. Wala. Grabe. Tuloy na lang muna natin kaya ito. Palagay nyo. Tuloy na lang natin bukas ulit. Save muna nga natin. Rose. Come on, Rose. Come to Papi.
Jack, is that you?
Yes, it's me. Who else? Saving.
Rose.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Nope.
That's too bad.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Tuloy ko ba?
Because
Tuloy ko
I'm
ba kay Let's Play?
curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
Continue
You
ba?
know, those things you don't want to say.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose.
What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
Not enough. Ano, kunin muna natin yung ano, yung rifle sa warehouse F. Dahil pupuntahan pa natin, oh. Buisit na yan. Punta pa dito sa F. Hype na yan. Sayang. Shoutout muna tayo. Lalas 12 na pala. Shoutout, Kuya Yami, shoutout to you, thank you. Support kay Bro Ron, Square of Ron, thank you. Kay Alvin X69, kay Papa Pogi Gamer Pub, yung kanyang giveaway, nakapin pa rin sa taas and still ongoing. So just click the link for more info. Kay Tressa TV, shoutout. Sa mga bumisita, kay Chester John Goso, salamat sa iyong kape. Thank you Chester. Si Sana All, Sir Mac. Tulog na siya. Tessa, tulog na rin ang bebe ko. Si Gorgeous si April the Cowley Gamer, shoutout kay Kyla, kay Toto Box, kay Heidush. Thank you. So bukas pupunta tayo sa Strapnet para kunin yung ano, yung rifle. Yan. So again mga nakis, thank you very much. I'll see you again next time. Daddy loves you all. Yeah.